and all, welcome back to Balifo Park for episode 13 of our weekly review show here on our YouTube channel. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and a well-deserved break. On the pitch for the players though, it's been very busy with 2 games over the Christmas and New Year period for the White Tigers first team in local derbies against Plymouth Parkway and Tiverton Town respectively. And we start this week's episode by looking back to the Boxing Day clash with the much anticipated fixture against Plymouth Parkway here at Balifo Park.
City started brightly and opened the scoring inside 14 minutes. Tyler Hardy's header was tipped onto the post by the keeper, but Adam Porter was there to simply poke the ball home. Parkway were awarded a penalty 10 minutes later though, after a challenge from Ed Palmer on Ben Seymour. Seymour stepped up and fired home the equaliser. The White Tigers regained the lead just before the break though. Kyle Egan's cross was deflected into the path of Conor Riley-Lowe, who fired past the keeper for 2-1 and his first goal of the season. The host drew level once again though through Ben Seymour. Dan Sullivan was introduced and came close for City before Parkway thought they'd won it late on. Jack Crago saw a shot come cross, take a massive deflection and loop over Heyman to give them the lead. Deep into stoppage time and Rocky Neal won a free kick. Will Dean took it and fired into the top corner to earn City a well-deserved point.
So stoppage time free kick from Will Dean salvaged the White Tigers a deserved 3-3 draw here at Balifo Park against Plymouth Parkway on Boxing Day. We now hear the thoughts of the manager Paul Wotton.
A 3-3 draw against Plymouth Parkway here on Boxing Day. How do you sum that one up in a few words?
I actually didn't think it was a very good game. We were all a bit disappointed in the change. We've given Parkway 3 goals. First one's a soft penalty, but when you raise your hands like that, and Seymour's clever by the way. He buys a penalty, but we give the ref the opportunity to give it. And the second and third goals are just not good enough. So we've gifted them 3 goals. Other than that, Hammy didn't have a save to make, and I'm not sitting here for 1 second saying we should have won the game. I think a draw overall was probably a fair reflection on the game. I don't think we, I don't know, we looked a bit. It was a derby game, obviously it's a tough game because everyone's building it up. I mean, it's been being built up for weeks and weeks, massive crowd. But I just didn't think we got going properly. I mean, we go in at 2-1 and it's, should just shut shop up, but the goals we're conceding at the minute are terrible. But like I said, I didn't think it was a great game, Cam, to be honest, but a draw was probably a fair result. And I mean, obviously it's all kicked off at the end, but it's a goal. Do you know what I mean? It's gone in. It's a free kick and it's a goal. But other than that, both goalkeepers didn't have a great deal to do, so there's a lot of play in the middle third that just fizzled out. But we're a little bit disappointed with the way we played, not the result. I'll take a point all day long.
Would you say, is that now a point gained or is that 2 points dropped for you?
It's a point gained when you're 3-2 down with a minute to go, so it's 100% a point gained. And Will Dean can do that. I just thought we lacked a bit of spark today, a little bit of, it's a derby game. Come on, someone fire it up somehow, some way. But it was a few tackles first half, but nothing, no malice in any of them. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a great game, but a fantastic. What a crowd! Brilliant for Step 3 football to have that many fans in. So, take a point and move on.
And obviously now going to a new year, like your thoughts on this season so far? It's been, you must be happy with where you're at.
We're halfway through now, aren't we? And how many points are we on? 47, 48. Second in the league. You bit their hand off at the start of the season, wouldn't you? So we're doing fine. We're on a poor run of form in the last 5 games, two losses, 2 draws and a win. So points-wise, we're on a poor run of form, but we've been playing really well. Today we didn't play so well, but a derby game's always a bit of a leveler. Cam, they're very, very difficult. There's a lot of nervous energy used before the game, and it was, like I said, it was getting built up into a huge game for everyone. And but it's you have to deal with that. You have to, harness those emotions and come through it. But the lads will be better for it. But what I will say is the desire and the spirit to keep going, because the goal we conceded for them to score 3-2 was, ever so poor from our point of view. So very easy to feel sorry for yourself and just see the game through, and you've lost 3-2. But the boys, we stuck Righty up there and he caused mayhem, and he started slinging stuff in the ball. I didn't think we played well today. I thought we was a bit long. We went a bit long from back to front. That's not like us. We like to play a little bit more than that. But overall, mate, it was a really tough game. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Parkway on a good run of form, and they've got in Seymour up front. They've got a real threat. He's very, very sharp. He's too good. Very sharp. But we didn't deal with him great. But 3-3, move on. Another game on the second.
Up next in Tiverton Town with the visitors here at Balifo Park on Bank Holiday Monday, as City wanted to kick off 2023 with 3 points. Here's the best of the action.
Truro again came out the traps quickly and came very close to scoring early on. Conor Riley-Lowe saw a shot pushed away to Rocky Neal, who hit the crossbar. City did break the deadlock on 22 minutes as Riley-Lowe scored his second in as many games with a superb header. A second goal came 4 minutes later. Adam Porter found Harvey, who slotted home his 19th of the season. Porter then had a chance of his own as he could have made it 3-0 before the break, but he blazed his shot high over the crossbar. Tiverton reduced the deficit minutes into the second half for a good strike from Tom Purrington. But the White Tigers regained their 2-goal advantage moments later for Adam Porter, who fired into the top corner. Riley-Lowe and Neal both then had chances. The visitors added some late pressure. Conor Riley-Lowe headed off the line. Lucas Vowles did head home from a corner late on, but it was just a consolation as City claimed all 3 points at Balifo Park.
So despite a nervy ending, City managed to hold on to claim all 3 points against Tiverton Town here on January the 2nd. Manager Paul Wotton gave his verdict after the game.
So Paul, a 3-2 win over Tiverton, your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it's obviously the 3 points are really welcome, and the lads deserve credit for that. I think we should have been a lot more comfortable than we were at the end. First half, I thought we were excellent, and disappointed to only go in at 2-0, to be honest. Some real clear-cut chances, and it's the same old team talk at 2-0. You say to them, don't give Tiverton anything to hang on to, and we did. So we gifted them a goal. And then, we go down and score 3-1. You think, just manage the game, and I don't think we did. Even then, we had so many chances to have killed the game off. But listen, I'm really happy with the 3 points. Tiverton's never an easy game anyway. Game's got a bit straight. I hate the Christmas period in football because you got no control of the players. Do you know what I mean? It's always a difficult time. I think people eat more and drink more than they should, and whatever. But I'm glad the Christmas period's out the way now. Train Thursday and look forward to the game against Hendon on Saturday.
Much needed 3 points as well after what's been a bit of a sticky period over the Christmas period, you said.
We've had a sticky period results-wise. I've been really pleased with the performance levels. You've got to remember, Dorchester lost 1-0 and had enough chances to win 3 games. Parkway's a derby game, which is always going to be tough. Today, a lot of ex-players playing for Tiverton and so on, and the lads know each other, so always tricky games. So it's always a pleasing. Any 3 points in football, that's what we're here for, to win games of football. and it wasn't. I mean, first half I thought it was outstanding. I really did. Moved the ball great, created lots and lots of chances. The first goal was a brilliant goal, great header from Riley Lowe. And then, you know, you just want, but no two halves of football are ever the same. I'm really happy, mate. I'm not analysing it too much. You know, it should have been a lot more comfortable than it was at the end.
City are back on their travels for the first time in 2023 as they make the long journey to London to take on Hendon at Silver Jubilee Park in the Southern League Premier South. City were convincing winners in the reverse fixture against Hendon back here at Balifo Park in August, with Jack Rice, Shane White, Tyler Harvey and Kyle Egan all getting on the score sheet in what was a routine 4-1 victory for Paul Wotton's men. City have won all 3 of their previous visits to Hendon, scoring 10 goals and conceding just 1, so Paul Wotton will be wanting more of the same from his players this weekend. The reserves fresh off the back of a big Boxing Day victory over St Day at Treguier Field to make the short trip to Redruth United and St Piran League on Saturday, while the under-18s make the journey to Saltash Youth in the DGM League on Sunday. So all 3 of our teams are on the road this weekend, and if you can't make any of those fixtures, make sure to check out next week's show where we'll have action and reaction from all 3 of those games. I've been Cameron Weldon, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.